Hey there, it's July 2nd. We're in Proverbs, the second chapter. Here it is that we discover the understanding of wisdom once again. And in verses 9 through 11, we see a description of wisdom. But here's what I want to call to your attention as you read chapter 2. It then outlines three purposes of wisdom. In verses 12 through 15, it talks about how it delivers us from deception from those who are on an evil path. So what it's talking about is that it helps us deliver us from those people who might be on an evil path and might be the people that we perhaps would get caught up into having conversation with, or they might be trying to lead us astray. Then verses 16 through 19 tell us that the purpose of wisdom is that it delivers us from being flattered into unfaithfulness. Now, if you read those verses, you'll see that very clearly. There's that whole idea of being flattered by those who might lead us to live an unfaithful life. But then in verse 20, we discover that wisdom also directs us to walk in a good way and a righteous way. So as we see in verse 20, it says, so you will walk in the way of the good and keep to the paths of the righteous. So when we talk about wisdom, we need to understand that wisdom has the ability to give us instruction in how we are to live our lives. And so here in chapter 2, we see some real concrete purposes of how wisdom is important in the life of a believer. And so I'd invite you to look again at chapter 2 and see that the importance of wisdom gives us the ability to make good decisions and to walk in the path of righteousness.